That rivet was driven. That was a hard rivet. That's one of the ones I put in the other day. And that sucker is driven good. But that, if I use a smaller drill bit, that was a 14. Pinked my arm on that one. Alright, I'm going to have to drill all of them out, I guess. Again, which was only 4 of them up here. The good part is that the rivet's a lot softer than the 6061. Come on. See if we can. Pump to go in that hole, so I'm going to try to drive that down there. I may just end up pulling my punch all the way through. There we go. Now, that's a good way to do it. Alright, here we go. Now, if you look at the rivet, let me see if you can see it. I'm going to get back up here. It looks almost like a shell casing. Now, what you do is you take a, let me see what number 30. Take a number 30 drill bit. You drill it. Now this takes a number 10 in the hole, so it's a number 10. So what you do, drill it out to a number 30. Go almost all the way through it. And then take a punch, and you take the punch, and the punch goes in it. If you can't go like right here, it won't do it because it's too drawn up right here. The rivet is in the hole. So you drill it almost all the way through, or half the way through would probably work, and then you drive this with a rivet gun, and you drive the rivet on out. That works really good. So I'm going to try that on the next one, and we'll see how it works all the way through. You got to take the head off the rivet. I'm going to do this one next, see what happens. I went this far into the rivet, right there. I'm going to turn the lights on. It's easier to see. The lights are on. Save the light right here. Let's see if there's a light on this thing. Oh, the light's on. Okay. And what I did was I went through about that far, right there. Now I'm going to knock the head of the rivet off. Somehow. I'm going to drill it. What you don't want to do is you don't want to scar up the, you want to be careful not to scar up the angle that you put in there. Put a bunch of deep gouges and scratches in it. So I don't have an easy way to get to that, so I'm just going to drill this out. And I'm going to knock it just a little bit with that. Like butter. Alright, now take the punch and it goes right inside of the hole. Now it's not as deep this time, so I'm going to see if it'll work. It's not quite as deep. I'll put the rivet gun right on the end of it. Worked great. Roger, that is great, buddy. And now you'll see, again, if you're going to drill the rivets out, this is a perfect way to do it. These number 6s, you can see that I never got out of the rivet. So you take a number 30, punch the center of the rivet, which take the head of the rivet, punch it with a punch, drill you a hole. You can see I only went into this one that far. That's as far as I was, halfway. Take you a center punch. And all you do, drill it with a 30. The 30, make sure your center punch is smaller than your hole. You put your center punch in and you drive your rivet out. And that right there to me is the best way that I've seen to get the rivets out. That is perfect. And I think Roger came up with that. So I'm going to draw out the next rivet. And what I may do is just turn the camera off and make just a segment on getting these rivets out of here, which is what I'm going to do right now. So let me turn this off, and I'm just going to do a little video of just taking the rivets out.